Starting. We are live.
We're live now, but I shouldn't
YouTube.
have started the podcast yet.
Starting on Facebook. Okay, we got Facebook going. All right, let's see.
I can edit this part out of.
Now we got a live feed. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Wait. Hold on. Now I.
Once you got notification that we could watch live, I got a notification.
Oh, I got to add a live title. How do I add a live
Oh.
title?
Turn the volume off. This podcast is raw, shish boom ba. Vocal fry. How do you do vocal fry, Christine?
Oh, here we go.
My
All right.
God.
Oh my god! It's supposed to be it's supposed to be good for healing your throat.
Really?
But I'm not going to start talking yet. We may be live, but we didn't start yet. And when I put this over to Spotify, Podbean, where we have...
35?
Huh?
Episode 35?
Episode 35 coming up. We're going to share this to all. This podcast is raw. Raw. Oh, really?
Live, set, and we are frozen. Oh, we are live on Facebook. Okay.
We're live on Facebook?
Yeah, we're. Oh shit, we're actually.
Oh, I see it.
Hold on, is it there?
Yeah,
We're live. Oh wow.
these glasses look horrible on me.
You're frozen.
Share. I'm sharing. What do I share it with?
We are live on Facebook.
Did I just share it with myself? Oh, the feed. Here we go.
You share it. Yeah, you share it.
Friends profile. Okay. Stand by, everybody. I'm just figuring something out here.
Getting things going.
I'm putting on my story.
How do you? Can you do it on your story too?
I don't know, but I could do it
Yeah, you can.
in my feed. How come my other things aren't coming up in my feed?
Well, the story doesn't really do anything, but we are live. We have two. Oh, maybe we are the two viewers.
We have to
Stand by.
Chucky.
Stand
Chucky. Copy link. I'm gonna copy link, then go to the other page.
Yep.
Oh, you bastard!
Holy crap!
Let's see this. Let's try this out.
Oh yeah, look at that shit. We're live.
We're live.
Oh my
It
gosh,
fucking
look
worked.
at your facial hair.
What's up with
You
my
look
face?
like your Spanish roots are really showing.
Your Spanish roots are really frolicking today.
All right.
They're on fire.
You good?
Yes, I'm gonna share it to my friend here, and almost ready.
You know, the thing about my facial hair
Okay.
is if you noticed that there's these like, see, it's like kind of like this,
You have spots?
like these openings
Yeah.
here. It's kind of animalistic.
Yes.
I naturally grow that
Oh my
way.
God, you're like Wolverine. Oh my
I'm
God.
not. Yeah, it's like a Wolverine thing, or more maybe like a Joe Dirt.
Okay.
So cool.
But yeah,
Shall we begin?
My facial hair grows.
Your facial hair
funny.
grows like Joe Dirt.
It doesn't. I can't grow a full anything. But anyway, yeah, we're here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially begun episode 35 of The Psychology of Fuckery. And let me tell you something, the reviews are in, and they say that this podcast is raw, shish boom ba. Is it shish boom? Shish boom ba.
Is it shish boom?
It's shish boom ba.
Why do I always think it was shish goomba?
I'm thinking about that when Christine was catering the wealthy parties, and the woman ate. Was it a grape she ate?
Yes.
And she
came
said-
up to me and she said, "This grape is raw.
Oh,
We're talking about the wealthy people who
Yes.
contribute nothing to society.
nothing to society. Nothing. Speaking about nothing to society, let's go right into our first topic. Oh, by the way, I'm Chris Roach. That's Joe Pomerico and Christine James Walker. What's up, guys? It's good to be back.
Hey.
Yeah.
Joe, can you
Yo,
zoom
yo.
back on my head a little bit?
But you want to zoom
Yeah,
back
it's,
a little
it's
bit?
large enough. I don't really need to be dominating your. Oh God.
Wait, hold on. Is it? Oh no.
Oh, it's
something's
fine. Leave it
happening.
there. Oh, look at me. Now it looks
yeah,
like we have the
no,
same
no,
size
it-
head.
Oh
It
my
just-
gosh,
well,
you look
it
so
just-
far away now.
wait.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
where
wait.
are you? I'm back here. I'm back here.
I think you need to come
There we
back
go,
a
that's
little
good.
bit. Yeah. and then-
So one topic I'd like to start with, if that's okay, is a term that I've heard recently, and it's called planned obsolescence.
Tell us.
There's also another term that runs coincidentally with it called perceived obsolescence. Now, planned obsolescence is when companies, get this off the table, 24, when companies, they make products that only last a certain lifespan. Now, we're getting, of course, cell phones are the number one culprit, but this goes back. After my extensive research, this goes back to the 1920s. They said if you, even before that, if you were able to get your hands on a light bulb from when Thomas Edison was alive, that light bulb would still work. But there was a meeting in the 1920s of all the light bulb manufacturers, and supposedly it was in Geneva, and they came up with this idea to make the light bulbs only last a certain amount of time.
Wow.
So I think it's like the little wire that always blows out. It's called the filament. They could make a
Yes.
filament that could last hundreds of years.
I mean, look at the rover on Mars.
Yeah.
Or any
Oh yeah.
aircraft, spacecraft that's traveling through our solar
Yeah.
system, right? There's got to be
Right.
lights that are still...
Right. You can't have a light bulb from Home Depot in a freaking submarine. You know, when you in the murky waters. So
Right.
I'm sure the government has those light bulbs, but just not the public because
It's all about the dollars and cents.
it's capitalism at its finest. And
Ah, yes.
one of the earliest offenders of this was also bicycle makers.
Really?
Bicycle makers would take the same bike, let's say like an early Schwinn, if they were around that back in the 1930s. They would every year they would put out the same bike, but a little bit different. It was the newer model, and auto dealerships pretty much copied off of this. There was a book. Somebody wrote a book about this called Planned Obsolescence back during those times, and the reason I learned this word, and it really pisses me off because, you know, my cell phone's only a couple years old and it's fine. And all of a sudden, what they did, very clever. And I know a few other people that ran into this problem. They always send you updates. They're always updating. Updates. They made an update that was so large in, I guess, what do they call it? Megabytes, kilobytes, whatever. Gigawatts.
But gigabytes.
They made it. They made one that was large enough where most people with phones more than like 3 years old couldn't handle them without removing a significant amount of apps. I deleted about. If I had 50 apps, I have like 15 now. And also, every time I go to film something, like film an audition on my phone, I have to sit there and decide which memories I want to delete. Like,
Yes.
Oh, you know what really is the
who's
culprit?
that?
The people you talk to in text, because it's the the messages where people are sending you pictures and sending videos, things like that. Like those messages are the culprit. Like you could have a friend or a relative, right, that you haven't deleted a text thread with,
I don't.
and it's like 9 gigs.
I don't delete any text threads.
That's what's taking up all the space.
Really, because sometimes I like to go back
Yeah.
and like, what did this person?
Because it's technically saved on your phone, even though
Yeah.
it's not in your camera roll and
Oh.
it's in the text thread. It's on your.
It
phone.
is because you know what?
Yeah.
When you go to general settings and you look up phone storage, and it shows you like larger files, there are pictures that people just sent me in text. I'm like, I never saved this picture.
Yeah.
I never saved this video. Why is it still on my phone? and you have to go through and delete them. And there's so many. You could go on your phone too and click on the duplicates tab, and you'll see all these duplicates. And like, I was going for like an hour getting rid of all duplicates, photos and stuff like that.
Christine's phone crashes all the time.
Oh, we have the same problem.
Yeah, I just deleted a ton of
And
apps too.
yes, and you think you do, and as an actor, an actress, we think we deleted enough so we could record, and all of a sudden you do the audition, you're like, okay, that was the one, and you go to your phone,
Oh, please.
you look at it, and it says you need it's get that thing that says you out of storage, and I know I deleted more than I deleted last time, and now that audition is gone, that take is gone. So
Which iPhone do you have?
iPhone 13.
Oh, okay.
How old? What are they up to now? 16?
It's like 17.
17?
Now. Like I think I have the
And
13.
there's the other term that runs alongside of planned obsolescence. It's perceived obsolescence, and that's where now I'm looking at my iPhone 13. I'm like, oh man, the 17's out already. God, I'm so behind the times. You know, you think like even with clothing, they do it with clothing. They do it with other electronics, TVs. You're like, geez, how old is my TV? It's 5 years old, but my TV doesn't do that. I play this game on Xbox. I have an Xbox 360, which I know is Xbox One. I take care of it, and now all of a sudden my games aren't working like they used to, or that some of the features don't work because my Xbox is
Not compatible anymore.
it's obsolete.
That's horrible.
It's obsolete. So there used to be you can click on who you recently play with. Like sometimes I play with the people I play the game with. I'm like, this I like the way this guy plays. I want to friend him, and it doesn't show me who I played with anymore. So planned obsolescence. It started with the car manufacturers. Can you imagine if a car manufacturer put out the same car every year? And I think I think they did it early on, like Ford when they had the black cars. They all the same.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden he's like, "Ooh, this one! Look at the hood on the new 1947 Model T."
Oh, it's aerodynamic because
Oh.
they put like two little holes on the side.
Your father's still driving the 43. You guys are poor.
But I wish they go back to how old cars were built, where it was just simple.
Oh,
Like, why isn't there a manufacturing company that can just build simple cars? No I don't need anything with electronics, nothing.
yeah.
As long as it says drive, reverse, and park.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. I just want a vehicle that can just go
And an air conditioning too.
and air conditioning. But then, like, you
And
know,
heated seats. No, just kidding.
and
Just kidding.
then whatever you need to regulate emissions.
Yeah.
Like the pollution. But just a simple vehicle with nothing, no bells and whistles, nothing.
Yep.
Just move.
Well,
That'd be nice.
you know what the car dealers are doing now is it used to be you could there was like a code that went off and you found out the code, and if you were handy enough you could attempt to fix it yourself. Now they make it like, for instance, they're putting engines in such a way where you can't even get you have to have a lift to get to it. You can no longer get to it from the top. It's like everything you have to be underneath. A light bulb on Diane's, if I want to change a headlamp on Diane's car, I have to either remove the wheel or turn it all the way to the right, pop off the wheel, what do you call it, where the wheel's in the wheel, I'm drawing a blank for it. You got to pop off the shield with a special tool, and then you got to feel with your hands. You got to get in there, and you got to feel this thing. You twist it, you pull it out, and then you pop the one bulb out. You got to make sure you have gloves on because you're not allowed to touch them. With the oils on your fingers will make them explode. You put it in, and then I got to feel again, and my arm is like aching. I'm like, oh, I can barely feel it, and sometimes it's not catching the grooves right, and they make it so hard. Where before, all you did was a couple of screws, and you put the other one in.
Right.
Pop the fixture out, put the new one in.
And that's the thing too, is that both headlights have different mazes your hand has to
Yeah.
go through.
Yeah.
So it's like option C is like you slice the shit out of your hand trying to
Yes,
get to
all the
it.
time.
From the top off to the side, remove the
Yeah.
what the hell is it? The
Flux capacitor.
windshield wiper fluid.
Winston Churchill.
Hubcap.
Reservoir.
Hubcap. The
Reservoir.
Thank you. The
I was
hubcap.
just throwing.
You got to remove the hubcap.
You just got to remove the hubcap and put your hand
Hand
through
in
the
there.
wheel bearing and
Lube your chassis.
then elbow through the exhaust and
Hubcap.
They
your foot in the
it.
flux capacitor.
I freaking I don't know.
Carburetor.
I feel bad saying this, but I hate auto mechanics. I hate car dealers. I'm in the process of buying a new car, and I'm watching video after video, and I don't want to play the game, but you got to go in there and play the game. And I know we talked about this on another episode, but
yeah.
now I got to go to a bank. This is what they say: go to a bank, get pre-approved for a loan. This way, when you go sit down with them, and they throw it like, oh, we can give you 11% APR or whatever, right?
Mhm.
And you could sometimes they'll say, oh, we got you an APR of 11%, but the bank told them 8, and they don't let you know. So they're trying to make money on you every way they can. So I can go in and go, oh yeah, well my bank gave me 8%. It's a freaking game.
Yep. They sit you there.
Oh, they do that too. It's part of the thing.
Did we talk
Yeah.
about
We
this
did, yeah, but
already?
it is.
Yeah, we did. I don't want to relive it.
But in the videos that I've been watching, it's a father and son that the father used to be the finance guy, and he tells you one of the techniques they do is they leave you sitting there, and they want you to test drive it right away because they want you to love the car, and then they start dealing with it. They want you in that car. And also, this guy says never buy a car, especially a used car, even if it's 2 years, without bringing. I don't even know. I got to look up who does this. You got to bring get a private inspection from a mechanic.
Yeah.
'Cause
It's
he-
just like
he-
with a house. You're not
Yeah.
going to buy a home without having it inspected
Yeah.
because it could have something hidden in there.
Right.
And they lie.
Yep.
They hide things like,
The
and they end up being tens of thousands of dollars to
Yes.
fix.
It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have to dig up the water main. And
It's the same thing with cars.
Oh my God.
So are you going to hire
what-
one, Chris?
I got to find somebody there to come with me.
to go
A mechanic when I find it's
We know we got
yeah.
one.
When I find the car that I want, if it's pre-owned, I got to find a mechanic to take the ride with me.
Yeah.
And yeah. And then there's and you go through all that, then you go with the finance guy. I'm like, here comes, this is the guy that plays the games, and
Yeah.
well, we got this low jack, but we can't take it off. Yes, you can. You can take it off. No, it comes with all cars. It's like, no, I don't know. I'm so not looking forward to it. That's why I hate.
Yeah.
I will say though, having new things, a lot of people think that that's a sign of wealth. But there are
Yes.
people like Christian Bale has a 2003 Dodge pickup.
I love that.
It's the same truck my dad actually has still to this day.
Love it.
And he can afford any car,
Right.
but he's just not going to get one because he's like, this car's, this truck is just fine. There's nothing
Yes.
wrong with it. And
Yes.
it's the same thing. Like I was at the gym and I'm looking around. I have these headphones. I've had them since 2000 and not the exact same ones because I got a warranty and they would break after 5 years or whatever. I beat the shit out of these things.
Yeah.
And they're not the earbuds because I get dizzy with those and those are bad for you. And I'm looking around. Everybody has the same headphones. They're all upgraded. It's like, if you have something and it works and you love it, you don't always have to upgrade. It doesn't mean.
No. as
And
long as
like you said with clothes too.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
With me with clothes.
Oh yeah, Joe's
'Cause
jeans. He's got his
I-
jeans and
Unless I have to work, if I'm working and I have to wear jeans, then okay. But I'm always in nylon pants, beaters, or
no,
t-shirts.
but those jeans they don't make them
White,
anymore, right,
black,
Joe?
and gray.
Those jeans that you have. How many years old are they?
they're very old. Well, everything's so tight now.
No, but I love clothes that are worn. I'll one time I threw a shirt out that I had for 15 years. It was like putting on another layer of skin. I loved it. Diane's like, please throw that shirt out. She couldn't even fold it. It was so worn and loose. It was like a loose rag. She goes, I can't even fold it. It doesn't, there's no firmness to it. But when
It's like a towel.
yeah,
It's like you gotta, when you get a new towel. Someone did a bit about this. I forget who it was. Was it Ellen DeGeneres? Maybe. But like when you buy a new towel, but you wait for like that towel to like grow like 10, 20 years, and it's like that rough
Yes.
I think it
towel.
was Wanda
And that's
Sykes.
Was it Wanda
might have
Sykes?
been.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And my bachelor party was in Vegas in 2007, 2008, and the hotel we stayed in had these extra long towels that were rough like that, and it was delicious. And I took 2 of them home, and Diane's like, "Do you know how many people use these towels?" I'm like, "Oh, they're washed," and I used those towels for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh my,
We got beach towels. Like
Yeah, they're better.
Oh my
Beach
God.
towels are better.
beach towels in the bathroom.
you know what I had for a little while, but it was a piece of crap. I ended up throwing it out. A towel warmer. Did you ever put on a warm towel after a shower in the winter?
You have a towel.
It was
warmer?
a hot towel warmer.
Ugh.
So you take your towel, your bath towel, and you put it on this rack, and it would heat it up. And when you put it on your back, it's like, oh my
That
God.
sounds
Or
delightful.
you just throw it in the dryer.
Yeah, you could do that too. It's the lovely. It's delightful.
Lovely, delightful.
It's the lovely. It's delightful. Now, is there planned obsolescence in deodorants? What a good transition, Chris. Thank you.
She's gone through products that have discontinued
man.
and disappeared. You know, women makeup.
Here's
and
what it
all that,
is.
and-
Good point. This is
Yeah.
what happens. They change the ingredients because the ingredients are cheaper and mass produce them. And then when they do that,
It changes.
it changes. And then on top of it, like let's take Cetaphil, for instance. This is a fact. Cetaphil
Cetaphil.
face wash, which was a face wash that was recommended by dermatologists for people with sensitive skin, acne, what have you. I got a ridiculous rash from it. And I'm like, horrible pain. No, you don't understand. I think we were shooting Jiggle the Handle, and I was like, what's going on? I thought it was my makeup. I go online, they changed the ingredients. All of these lifers that were using the product were having the same reaction
Oh.
because it's easier, faster, and cheaper to mass produce with this new filler. They're doing it with
See?
food. I mean, you guys know with hydrogenated
Yes.
oils that they've replaced, and high fructose corn syrup, they've replaced pretty much all of the American diet with those two things because of that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, with products. So, yeah, I don't know if that's the same thing, though.
Once they start mass producing, like Diane's friend was selling these chocolates. These it was called Madison's Crunch or something like that. They were like these thin layer. She made these super thin layer. She put down chocolate, a thin layer of toffee, another thin layer of chocolate, and then she crumbled walnuts on it.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
It was unbelievable. She was selling it to hotels. Then she sold the company, and we ended up getting some of them later on, and it was different.
Not
it was
the
something.
same.
No, you lose something when you go to mass production. You lose something.
Yep.
But yeah, so even like the deodorants, it's a good segue into my next topic, deodorants.
Did you try the one I recommended?
I have to buy that. I haven't bought it yet because you know what I've been doing? I've been doing the rubbing alcohol into the pits first. It kills all the bacteria.
Ow.
And then I'll put the deodorant on. But I always keep an extra deodorant in my bag because I always forget. I don't put aluminum into my armpits. We've talked about this before. Aluminum is so dangerous. They say when you stop using aluminum deodorants, you could still. It takes weeks for that stuff to come out of your pits.
Yeah.
In fact, one time I had like a BB under my armpit that hurt like a motherfucker, and I got scared. I went to the doctor. He goes, "Now it's your sweat glands are clogged from the aluminum." And I switched over. That there was the Alzheimer's scare. They say that the doctors say, oh, it can't be proven that aluminum deodorants causes Alzheimer's. But you know what? When they do an autopsy of an Alzheimer's patient, they find
Heavy metals.
on their brains aluminum. They find traces of aluminum, heavy metals on their brain.
Because once it's in, you can't get it out. You
No.
can chelate metals to some degree, but that's why, like the gadolinium test, they pump it through people when they give them certain tests, CAT scans, and what have you. You got to chelate it because it can live in your body, like you were saying, in your brain. It goes to certain places.
How do you chelate it?
Well, you really can't fully chelate it. There's natural ways to do it, but things that bind to metals.
I've had those tests. I need a serious chelation.
I had one too, and I had like lead. I mean, I can't even tell you, like 10 pages of lead poisoning. And I think it was because of the exposure to cigarette smoke, they told me.
Oh my God.
Because, as an infant, it was just like constantly around. And there were no windows open or anything like that. That was one of the speculations. I don't know. But yeah, the deodorant, forget it.
I got the MRI with contrast,
Oh,
and that's when they inject the dye.
yeah.
And good thing this woman told me, she goes, when I inject it, you'll know because it's going to feel like you wet your pants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they put it in, all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm so glad you told me that because I think I just pissed myself.
Yeah.
It gets all warm down there.
It's all that warm feeling in your pee
Yes,
hole.
it's all those keloids, whatever you call it, chelates,
Yeah.
phosphate.
That
I
is
had
strange,
that
man.
gadolinium.
Yeah, so did I. I had like
That
gadolinium
was,
poisoning pretty much from barium and all kinds of stuff. And then Joe had it and he felt weird and he didn't realize what he had. And I'm like, oh my God,
I think I had a fever that night or something.
From the gadolinium?
Yeah.
What was that? What is that in a test?
Yeah, I had an MRI. And that's what they gave me
My
instead of
God.
the contrast.
Right.
Well, it's a different.
It's a different kind of contrast.
Different kind of contrast. So
What do you guys think? Go ahead, Joe.
you have to like piss it out because they tell you
Ooh,
drink fluid.
drink a
so
lot-
you
yes.
Piss it out. But I was feeling like I felt like I had radiation poisoning. That's what it felt
Right.
like. If that's what it feels like.
When,
Even though MRIs are not radiation,
yes.
CAT scans are.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Radiations are magnetic. MRIs are magnetic.
MRIs are magnetic. Did you see the video when the guy walked in to check on his friend who was getting an MRI and he was wearing a chain and it just fucking sucked him into the machine and he choked to death?
Jesus.
Scat is crazy.
It's like, oh
That's
man,
a giant super magnet.
Wasn't that it? What movie was that where the kid got sucked in the MRI machine? Was that Scream? One of the new,
Maybe. I didn't see it.
was it the new Scream movie? I think it was.
Did-
It was so stupid,
How about
but
Lume?
Oh, I've tried
Lume.
that.
Did you?
Lumi.
Lume? Lume?
Is it Lumi or Lume?
I think it's Lume.
Whoa.
It's fancier if you say
Did you
Lume.
try it?
No, I haven't, but I'm like, why would I put it? You're supposed to put it on your butt crack?
Well, they coin it like the deodorant for every part.
Yes.
I tried it for pits because I just don't understand. Like, I mean, listen, if that's what you got to do,
It's
cool.
supposed to
but
be for your privates.
I've never really, because this one's for pits. The one I got.
male and female.
Yes.
Okay.
I tried it for my pits, and I felt like it blocked something. Like I felt
Oh.
like it suffocated me.
I don't like that.
You know the feeling.
Yes.
I tried
That's
another
what
one.
aluminum does.
Yeah, but it has none in there.
Yeah. That people use it for butt sweat, but I think there's actually pheromones in butt sweat.
Oh my gosh, did you guys see
It's,
that Strange Addiction?
What? She had a.
She called it vabbing, and she was dipping into her lady parts and putting it on her neck, and I sent it to the group.
Really?
It's called vabbing, and she's like, I've been vabbing for the past 25 years, and she's like, I have yet to have a date, and it's like,
She sticks a finger.
Oh,
up
I thought
there.
she was doing it because like a pheromone
yes, she was.
Well, yeah.
That's why she was doing it.
thing. But it wasn't working though.
No,
it wasn't working because she didn't get a date from it.
Well, she hasn't been in a relationship, and poor girl, she's been putting her fingers up
There.
Yeah. Oh my God.
and then going like this,
All
like,
day long.
all day long. And she even took her secretions
Oh.
and put them in a spray
And
bottle.
sprayed it.
Oh.
But the fact is, I mean,
Vabbing.
over time, that's got to be like rotting.
Yeah, but how long does it take to fill that bottle?
That's what I mean.
I wonder if it's diluted with water or something else. But
It was very, from the looks of it, the texture. It was looked very thick.
Oh my word.
It was very. Thick,
Maybe she was a squirter.
Oh, you know what
she
it
a
was?
squirter?
She mixed it with coconut oil.
Oh.
Yep. Breakfast of champions.
I dated a girl. She said she
carrier.
loved it. She loved the smell of butt sweat.
Yeah.
Butt sweat. I guess when you're sweaty and doing the dirty, she goes, "I love that smell."
Did she rub her face in your butt sweat?
I think it was her own butt sweat that she liked. I'm not sure.
oh, really?
Yeah, she enjoyed the smell of post-sex butt sweat.
Butt sweat. Come.
And if you're,
Vabbing.
if you're listening to this, you know who you are. You filthy vabber. That's the last time I date a
I
vapper.
wonder, aren't there people that actually wash their face with their
Urine. I have a friend that does
was it-
that.
Yeah.
He takes the first urine of the morning and he uses it as a natural astringent on his skin. He dabs this. He takes cotton. He dips it in the urine and he goes like this. And you know who you are. I'm not going to call you out in the podcast.
We're laughing
but-
at
Wait,
you right
and
now.
he-
I've-
we know who you are.
I've never heard this before. People wash their face in their urine.
Natural
they-
astringent, first one of the morning.
What is it?
What are
do?
the astringent anyways? Like witch hazel?
Well, yeah, and remember
What does it
Seabreeze
do?
back in the 90s, the 80s
Cleans
and
the
90s,
pores?
Seabreeze, yeah.
Yes.
It cleans the pores, exactly.
Piss
And it,
cleans
remember
the
it was in like a
pores.
blue
piss pores.
a blue bottle. They had like a really a yellow
Yes.
one. Oh, I love the smell of Seabreeze.
You got a piss poor attitude.
or the smell of
Which reminds me, I had some.
see something else.
So he pees.
He pees first void. They
First
call it
pee?
they call it the first
What-
void.
I wonder what's-
void of the morning.
I wonder what's so special about the first pee.
It has the the highest concentration of hormones.
So it's amazing because I always wondered if they were like urine. Like, what if it was like? There are some people that like are trapped in buildings and stuff, and they survive by re-drinking their urine.
Yeah.
Mm. What was those things when they developed with hikers? It's like a bottle, but it pulls the humidity and creates water. In
Yeah,
that
it's like a
bottle. Is
backpack,
that-
isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's a bottle.
Camel makes it. I think
That actually works.
it filters out the urine to give you water from it.
No, not the urine.
Oh well, they have that too.
It pulls the air in
Oh, the humidity from the air.
from the air.
There was one that did that something
And
with
then-
sweat. It would turn
yeah.
your sweat into filter your sweat into water. I don't know.
Oh, the only thing I think of is Preston. And
Oh, I was just thinking before you said that.
Oh my
There's-
god, that was the most.
There's
disgusting
only a
thing.
few moments.
Oh please, I'm gonna throw up on
Yeah.
the air. On
You
the
remember
air.
that?
All right.
You know it's.
I can't. I couldn't. I had to turn away from that. He wore like a plastic suit.
Please.
All right. I won't talk about it, but he
Who was it, Steve-O? That
drank his
it?
sweat. It was like. Okay. Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
Moving on.
Did you see the new Jackass?
No, any good?
No, I didn't see it either.
I know they brought in a they have a female member now
They were on the last movie
and a
too.
person of color.
Yeah, they have quite a few people,
say?
but they were on the last movie before this one.
Probably because they got some heat, being an all-white cast. Maybe that wasn't,
I don't know. I think these guys were famous on YouTube, and
oh, they pulled them in for viewers.
so
Okay, I
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. I think that's the thing.
I'm with
I think they were already doing their own stuff
When I saw that, I'm like, oh boy, are they surrendering?
because
to the
they got that
wokeness?
really big kid too.
Jesus.
He's bigger than Preston.
They got an even bigger guy.
Yeah, in the last movie, not this one that just came out, but I think he got like launched into a bunch of cacti.
Oh my God.
You gotta watch it. They do this opening with the Godzilla scene. You like it?
That show's crazy.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Don't
That
give
show's
anything
crazy.
else away.
What? Oh,
Don't make Christine sick.
Or don't make me sick because I had to check out here, guys, because my stomach was churning and I said I can't do it
You
anymore.
just distracted
you
yourself
want
with
to
your
know
phone.
what it is? You want to know what
Yeah.
it is? All right. So the opening of the
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Well, it's not. This
Keep looking at
new
your phone,
one.
Christine.
Chris Pontius.
Oh, Pontius, yeah.
Yeah.
He would always strip.
Party
he would
boy.
always strip. That was that
Party
Yeah,
boy.
So I guess what they did, it opened up with like they built like a miniature city, and they did like a Godzilla scene, except it was his dick and balls was Godzilla.
Oh my God.
And he was destroying the world, the city. It was so gross. But it was hilarious. though.
Disgusting.
It's really ridiculous. I heard that they did something really disturbing on the new one. Though.
I don't
I
wanna
don't know
see
what
it.
it is. I haven't seen any spoilers on the new one, and it's already
No.
probably streaming.
You know, like a guy like Johnny Knoxville, like he's got he can probably get that CTE. Those guys, man, some of the things like fighting Butterbean or getting knocked out by a horse and shit. Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
God,
broken everything.
crazy.
But he hosted the new Fear Factor last year.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, that was really good.
Fear Factor.
actually.
Oof.
They brought Fear Factor back. But,
That was tough watching
yeah.
people chew cockroaches and stuff. And Madagascar hissing cockroaches.
Yummy. They're just, I mean, if you think about lobsters and crabs are insects of the sea. You know what I mean? Like that's chances are that those things taste just like that.
Tastes like chicken.
You know, like you cook them up. They've been trying to, I think, produce cockroach milk.
What?
That it's like the highest protein.
Cockroach milk?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like how you
What
like
you mean, like
how you grind like cashews or peanut
Right.
into a milk, almond milk.
Right.
But like with cockroaches, because apparently that protein content's so high.
I had
So-
I had one of those freeze
And it's
dried.
good
It
for you.
is. I tried to freeze. Is that the way you say it? Freeze dried cricket,
Mm-hmm.
and it just tasted like air.
So it says here.
Oh yeah, that was that in a lollipop at the gift shop?
No, it was a part of I was doing a spot on a show called one of those remember when kind of shows. I did a guest spot and in front of a green screen, and they wanted me to try this freeze dried cricket and grasshoppers, and it tasted like nothing. It tasted like
Just a
a
crunchy.
crunchy air or wood or something. Had like very almost no taste.
Yeah.
But chocolate covered crickets is like a popular delicacy.
Cockroach milk contains all 9 amino essential acids and features 3 times the energy of buffalo milk and is naturally lactose free.
Now, when they say cockroach milk, cockroaches don't secrete milk like cows. They're making a milk from the bug itself.
We ain't milking the cockroaches.
Right? Nobody's milking a cockroach. Those must be very tiny machines. Very tiny machines.
But apparently, like, if people actually, I think, don't quote me, but if like they actually mass produced this and people actually ate it and drank
Right.
it, like it would end world hunger,
Do cockroaches have teats?
right? Dude, I don't know. I know.
Why do cockroaches have nipples? Anyway, I guess they could just like the same way they make almond milk, which now is coming out to be bad for you.
Because you take the almond teat.
Yeah, everybody was like almond milk, almond milk, almond milk.
I stopped drinking it.
Yeah, I
honestly.
was
used
drinking
to
oat
drink it all
milk,
the time.
and then
F-
it's and I was trying to get off milk,
Yeah.
and I got off. It helped. I lost some weight. I was drinking a lot of milk. I was a milkaholic, and you
Yeah.
know,
Now it gives me reflux. There's one milk now. I went back to whole milk. It's Christine got. It's a grass-fed whole milk,
right? Oh,
and it's the one brand. I don't even know the name of it, and we've had it here. What's the brand of it?
I forget.
Doesn't give me reflux. It doesn't give me like any issues.
Cockroaches do not have nipples.
that's good. All right, we settled that. Oh,
Oh,
you just
wow.
remind me of. So I did it.
That was a lot of research.
Christine, our
I was just letting you guys go.
she was just trying to distract herself from the disgusting talk. Wait, this you can't make this up. Well, it's probably not a big deal for somebody like you who's from Pennsylvania, but I was performing in Pennsylvania on a farm, and they had a barn that was all set up for catering, and they wanted to start doing comedy shows. So I got booked there for a comedy show, and Dennis Rooney and I are eating these cheeseburgers. They're really good, and as we're looking out the window to the just the acres and acres of farm, a small herd of cows is walking towards us. And somebody that worked at the farm let us know that the burger we was eating was from a cow from that pack. So basically, I never, you eat food, you eat meat, but I was actually meeting the relatives of the cow, the burger I was eating, which was like,
It took the fun out of the burger.
it took the fun out of the burger. Now I started feeling bad, and
You couldn't enjoy it.
no, but Pennsylvania's, a lot of people from Pennsylvania and other parts of the country, they'll,
How's Petunia taste?
yeah,
She was a good girl.
here's a good
I think
girl.
they only kill a steer a steer, so it would be a male name.
Oh, they only kill the males? or
Well,
go?
that's typically how it works.
So the female can reproduce?
And produce milk.
But I mean, yeah.
I just see you like eating, and then you hear the news. It's like,
Just
yeah, it's the cow's from the family over there.
All right. I'm literally eating it, looking at its siblings.
aw.
And I can't describe how I felt. I felt like, I don't be a hypocrite. This is where it comes from.
Yeah.
And I felt a little bad. And then I'm like, oh boy, it was, yeah. What,
Just go to her mother's house
Mumsy?
because they have the farms next door, and you'll hear the cows crying, the mothers crying because they take the
Oh, the calf away?
calves
Oh,
away.
oh.
You just hear them like crying all night.
What do? They take the calf
It's,
away?
it is sad.
They take the calf away so it produces milk or something, and
So so that it can have the milk for
what does the calf get? No,
production.
they'll put the calf in a baby. Veal should be outlawed.
veal.
Veal
Yeah.
should be outlawed. I think I ate veal on accident once in the last 20 years. Last time I ate veal was at a place called Sorella's on Route 110, and it was so good, and it was pounded flat. And then I started watching. Then the internet started becoming more popular, and I started seeing videos of how veal was made. I was like, oh no,
No.
yeah, dude, it's so tender because they restrict them from moving.
Yeah.
They're in it, yeah.
The last time I had veal was in the early 2000s, and it gave me diarrhea,
Diarrhea
and that was the end of veal for me.
when you're
Joe's
on the
always
toilet
taking
bowl.
trips to Charlottesville.
Oh yeah, Joe, you've been to Charlottesville twice this month.
I actually sharded for the first time in my life
Charlottesville.
last week. It was a very scary thing. I was going through something.
Do you ever think you sharded while you're sleeping?
It's
You're like, I'll check when I get up.
But not this one.
Oh
'Cause
man, this one was a doozy.
This was something else because I had to take a laxative.
You had to take a laxative.
And I thought I went, but I had a lot of stomach pain that day. And all of a sudden, it's like, how could I describe it?
Warm.
You know, all right. So you ever go like when you used to like go on adventures with your friends when you were young?
Yeah.
right? And you always find like the woods and then the tunnel.
Yeah.
And you know that little bit of water that just somehow pours out of the tunnel?
Yes.
That's what it
Felt like, oh, it was a nice shark.
It was like a quick little
Gust. They
pull.
usually little gusts. Little
Yeah.
gusts. Little
So it
skirts.
was like you couldn't fart. It was just like an openness, and it just kind of
Oh,
from the
out.
visionary himself.
That's what it.
you know,
That's what it reminded me
you
of.
two guys really are soulmates. You two.
We're losing our concurrent viewers.
Do you guys want to talk about maybe a movie or two or three or four that we would never want to see remade?
Yes.
I
that's
had
a-
mentioned before to never remake Rosemary's Baby,
That's a good one. Yeah.
The Birdcage,
Birdcage,
or
absolutely.
the movie Possession. Which, Chris, have you seen it yet?
I watched the trailer last night because as I was thinking about this, I watched a trailer. It has a very young Sam Neill.
His character is so brilliant,
Right.
but it's not like any other character you're ever gonna see.
Now, is he the one that's possessed? He gets possessed?
Just watch the movie.
Okay,
I don't want
I'm
to
sorry.
give anything away.
Yeah, like certain movies, I think especially when a movie wins awards. Like say, could you see them
That
remaking?
doesn't count anymore though. Maybe back in the day it
Yeah.
counted, but now people are giving awards out for purposes that are related to marketing campaigns. I mean, there were always campaigns going on. You have to campaign to get an Oscar nomination.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
You need
You guys
this.
be like, please give us an award.
You need
You have to
this.
campaign. If you're not gonna
Really?
if you're not gonna jump on the campaign trail, you're not gonna get a nomination. So I really don't think it applies. Sorry to, rain on your parade there, Chris.
Yeah, thanks for shitting on my boots.
Um,
Listen, so
But I will say, can I just get my other two out real quick?
please,
White Man Can't Jump. They remade it.
they did.
And nobody watched
And
it.
that is a movie that should have never been touched. I didn't watch it, so because okay, Heat should never be remade, and Full Metal Jacket. Basically, all Stanley Kubrick movies should never be touched.
No,
The
Clockwork-
Shining, Barry Lyndon, Clockwork Orange.
Did you know that Stanley Kubrick's favorite movie of all time was White Man Can't Jump?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's what Rosie Perez, right? She was so cute.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the thing is that I was so excited to find that news out because Joe told me about it because that's
Stanley
always
Kubrick, really?
yeah, because that's always been one of my favorite movies. And then when Joe found that out about Stanley, I was like, oh, see, I know my shit.
Yeah.
I know my shit, honey.
Um.
Just like Christopher Nolan.
Right.
if Talladega Nights comes on the TV, he can't turn it
Yeah,
off.
yeah, there are certain movies like that. Those are what we covered in another episode. They were comfort movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like my dad would watch The Thing, the black and white Thing, over and over and over. Even to the day he died, he was watching that.
Aw.
It gave him comfort.
Yeah, I remember you said that. I remember that about your
Yeah.
dad. What are
Um,
your never remake movies or movies that should be remade?
Well, let's stay on the never make.
Okay, never.
I'm going to try not to whistle when I say this title
Do it.
because I still haven't had my dental work. Shawshank Redemption.
That's
did
good.
it.
Yes.
Shawshank Redemption.
Stay away. Don't touch
Stay
it.
away. Even though with The Shining, Stanley Kubrick, The Shining, they did make that series based on it, which was okay. It was actually pretty good.
Well, that's because Stephen King hated Kubrick's Shining because it's a Stephen King novel.
Oh,
So Stephen King remade
the series?
the series.
Very interesting. I didn't know that.
That's what happened.
People hated The Shining when it came out. They thought that it was just very campy and like over the top.
What?
Like Jack Nicholson's performance, people hated it.
What?
I think Spielberg didn't like it too.
What?
Because then I think nobody understood it, and then it became such a cult classic.
Yeah, is that amazing? Wow.
I think I saw Robert Duvall say horrible things about Jack Nicholson's performance and about The Shining, and that it was just an over the top, in your face, ridiculous clown show of a film and performance.
Yeah, he did at that round table.
What?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think why they would think that because of all the different camera angles and.
I think it's because it was a new
It's-
type of performing.
Nobody saw someone act like that. Kind of cartoony in a way, if you really think about
When
it.
he started getting crazy, like, here's Johnny.
Yeah.
He was losing his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now they get
They
it.
get it now.
They
It was
get it
before
now.
its time.
Well, Robert Duvall, I still think never got
Sometimes-
it. Because that was right before he died. I think he was talking about that.
Sometimes a movie that should never be remade gets remade, but they try to call it something different.
Yes.
Here's a movie obviously should never, ever, ever be remade. Jaws,
Yes.
the original Jaws.
Yeah, there's like Jaws.
Never mind
7
Jaws
now.
2 through 7, were ridiculous.
Jaws is a perfect movie.
It's a movie that film students still study, and
yeah.
but you'll see movies like about shark, Open Water, which is based on a true story, which is freaking freaky.
That was like the next Shark. That was like in the late.
Oh,
90s,
that's a
right?
movie like Christine.
Open-
You were saying one time movies that you can only watch once. I can only watch Open Water once.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like they were just bobbing in the waves.
It was
right?
and the
whole
one.
movie.
Oh my God!
It's the suspense. Of
It was
that.
constant. You were on the constant. It was constant suspense.
When suspense is like a chore to sit
Yes.
through and it just makes you, it gets your anxiety to the point where you break out with acne and hives. It's time to turn it off. But there is a movie, Mel Gibson, who is such a brilliant filmmaker. Joe showed me this movie called Apocalypto.
Oh, I watched that movie over and over and over.
Really?
It's a
amazing.
great. It's such a great movie. It's so great. The guy that played the tribe leader, what do you want to call that? The tribe that was the gang that was kidnapping everybody.
Yeah.
I saw that guy in other movies. I'm like, wait, he's an actor? He was so fucking believable.
They're so good.
that you're
Everyone
like,
is.
that's not an actor. That's a real guy.
Yeah.
They took him in a time machine and brought him back. He was like a Mayan warrior, if you want to call him, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, it was the Mayans.
Yeah, and then I saw him as an old Native American sheriff. I'm like, wait a second. I've been hoodwinked.
I know him.
I've been hoodwinked. He was so
thing.
good. And the guy that played Jaguar Paw, unbelievable.
Yeah.
That
And-
movie gave me
Mel-
horrible acne, like from the stress and the suspense.
yeah,
I
she-
woke up the next day and I was
she-
just covered in like the nervous suspense rash.
Yes. You know, they say in writing, in screenwriting, to up the stakes. Like the way they upped the stakes in that movie was his wife was in a hole in the ground, about a 20-foot hole, and it was pouring raining, so the water was rising, and the woman gave birth.
About to give birth, the
Whole-
suspense of It's she's going into labor
Right.
as the hole is filling.
Right. The hole's filling. Wouldn't the hole fill up to the top and she get out? But I don't know. How about when she stitches her baby with the bugs? She makes it
Yeah,
bite
but the thing is that she had to deliver the baby, and then she had
Oh.
another child.
She had to deliver the baby and hold on to a child.
Right. And then
that's-
other child, and then herself.
That's a woman of the century
But
right
she
there.
was hiding from the enemy. So
Yes.
it's like if she rose to the top, she'd be killed if
Killed,
the
you're
enemies
right.
would find her. So either way,
So I guess her rising to the top would have got her caught.
right. That was the suspense. It was like suspense from every angle.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm
Oh.
getting breakouts right now thinking about it.
Just the yeah.
You know his.
Jaguar
I
paw.
mean, he's a brilliant director. The scene where they're beheading the guys and then would
Roll down.
roll down the
And they would
hill.
catch it with the net.
hill, the stairs.
Yeah, like about 100 steps.
So that he made it so real that was an actual stunt guy that rolled down the hill.
Really? Like
with
that?
I think he had like a blue
screen
mask
head.
on, blue screen head. But that's why it looks so real because you could see the weight and of the
Tumbling.
body like tumbling.
Yeah, the
and
torso looks
you
so
can't
real.
You cannot replicate
The way the
that
skin moves and the
CGI.
muscles move as it's bouncing off steps.
Because
Yeah,
it was
there's a
real.
stunt guy rolling down the
Jeez.
hill.
And the steps were. Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
Ouch.
That was so freaky and a glimpse into how brutal times were that we have no idea. The Mayan civilization. Holy crap.
Just even like the Revolutionary War
Yeah.
Oh,
with the bayonets.
Ouch.
You know?
bayonets. Even like,
It's
like
You're getting shot, right? But is it going through you all the way? 'Cause
Right.
Then you're gonna get stabbed afterwards.
how about the
so
Civil War
it's
where they would
just
they would line up side by side and just march towards each other and shoot.
yeah.
It's like suicide.
Yeah.
It's a fucking suicide lottery.
Oh, my God.
I thought you were gonna say I
Ay
caramba.
caramba. Ay caramba.
So appropriate for
Now,
I
For the
caramba.
revolution.
ay caramba. How would you describe the Revolutionary War in one word? Bleh, one word. Ay caramba.
I
Oh,
caramba.
no.
Do you know the barber pole? You see barbers, they have that red striped pole and
Yeah.
sometimes blue. That has to do with the barbers also were the people that I think they were the one that they would bring somebody that was injured in the war and they would cut the legs off. They do the amputations. And the bandages, they would hang out, they would wash them and hang them out to dry, but they were still bloodstained, and the wind would make them wrap around the pole out front. And it has it's something like that. You can look it up, Christine, because no one else has a laptop, so you look it up. And,
There's too
I'm
many
only kidding.
connections
You know what,
going on
you-
here.
I know you're watching
I
a
don't
lot.
want to fuck up the
I'm
stream.
teasing.
I know.
Yeah, movies that Joe. Any movies that should not be remade?
Movies that should not be remade. I feel like I haven't thought about it actually because I didn't really get a chance to think. But I feel like movies that should not have been remade but were remade.
Oh, there's a good one. The ones they did remake.
Fuck. I can't
Shawshank
think.
Bird. You said last time Christine said Birdcage, which was like
Yeah,
that was like, oh my God, you just can't. You
Another
can't.
perfect
It's just
movie.
brilliant.
The classic barber pole comes from the Middle Ages when barbers did medical tasks like bloodletting, featuring red blood, white bandages, and blue veins. That's why the colors are like that. Medieval barbers were barber surgeons who pulled teeth, used leeches, and drained blood to cure sickness.
Oh, okay.
So the twirl, okay, barbers washed bloody bandages and hung them on the pole to dry,
Right.
where the wind twisted them into a red and white spiral. Christopher, you know your history.
I know some things about some things.
You know your history.
I think there's like a weird history of the candy cane, something similar. I don't know. We'll look at that during Christmas.
We'll ruin Christmas for you.
How about this? Movies that you think you would love to see remade. There's one I can think of that I want to see be remade, and that would be, I'm a horror, like you, horror buff. I love the horror, psychological thrillers. I love. They remade How many times did they remake Frankenstein? How many times did they remake Dracula, vampire movies? One of my favorite Universal monsters that they've never. I heard it was in the works. Was the creature from the Black Lagoon? Now, I heard that's in the works, but that has been for years. I want to see that one remade. But if they remake it, anytime the creature showed up, they had an orchestra play that really frightening. "Dang, dang." If they leave that out of the movie, I'll be so disappointed. I'll be so disappointed. Like when they first remade Planet of the Apes, I couldn't wait. Like when the apes go hunting for the humans, there was a horn that went, and when the movie came out, all I heard was, I'm like, that's not the same horn.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
They ruined it for me. They ruined it. So anyway,
What about they try? I didn't they try making Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing. Did they remake
They
Swamp
tried
Thing?
bringing that back, and then it failed.
Yeah, they did. You know, the thing they did, which is, believe it or not, the movie my dad was watching, and so
Is Austin Powers coming back?
Yeah.
is Austin Powers coming back? They're remaking.
I think he made the
Yeah,
official
you can remake comedies.
announcement. Austin Powers.
You
4.
can remake comedies, but you can't. There's certain classics you can't remake. Rosemary's Baby is an interesting one.
That's my favorite horror movie of all time. But not only
Interesting.
that, I just think it's like one of the best movies ever. Like not even horror. I think it can fit into every category.
It doesn't really. It's when you watch it, you think it's just like a regular drama at first, and then all of a sudden, the scene when she walks in and, what you do to my baby?
She's incredible.
And they were so like the people that were, I guess, devil worshippers were just like normal, average, happy people.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is creepy.
Yep.
Oh, here's a remake that shouldn't have happened. The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Oh, is it
Now
Denzel?
there was one before the one in the 70s with Walter Matthau.
Right.
But then there was the remake with John Travolta and Denzel.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You can't compare. Robert Shaw was the villain.
The original
in the,
one?
In the one with Walter Matthau, yeah. And just the difference between the two styles and tone.
Right.
That movie was awesome. Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3. Walter Matthau.
You agree,
Robert Shaw.
Christina?
Oh, yeah.
You giving it the okay?
Yeah.
And I love the other actors like Denzel and Travolta. And Tony Scott directed it.
What
But
a director.
it was
That Boney Rubble. What an actor.
did you ever see it?
That was from a movie called Night Shift with Harry Winkler. The guy comes in, he's like, that Boney Rubble. What an actor. No, I never seen. I never seen the original. No, I probably saw the one with Denzel.
It's free on Prime, I think. It's a good one.
It's weird when you see the remake.
Do you ever see The Long Goodbye with Elliot Gould?
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
That's a see the 70s, like the detective, the heist movies
Right.
from the 70s. Like I don't think anything tops that generation, that decade in heist movies.
Heist movie, yeah.
You gotta like go down that list. They're
There was a lot of
fucking awesome, and they're so simple.
Dog Day Afternoon. That's one that you can't remake.
Yeah.
Did they try remaking that?
I don't know.
Or maybe that they
I don't
maybe
know.
they again they made other movies like that, but they didn't call it Dog Day Afternoon. But you're like, all right, this has Dog Day Afternoon feel.
They were working on Scarface for
A
years.
new one?
Another
That's
one, but this has been the
come
talk since
on.
like the 90s.
It'll just be awful.
It never happened.
You
But
can't remake it.
But Scarface was already like a reboot with Al Pacino. There's an original Scarface.
Really?
From, was it the 30s?
Yeah, we watched it.
What's his
didn't we?
name? Yeah, you got to watch the original Scarface.
What's it called?
Scarface.
Wait, Scarface was a remake?
Yes.
No idea.
Except Oliver Stone wrote it and, obviously changed
No
the
idea.
character. And
No idea.
But, yeah.
Wait, which reminds me, you ever listen to a band and
Howard Hawks directed it. Howard Hughes produced.
1932.
1932.
I didn't know it. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. And his name was Tony.
Did you ever hear a song and you love this song and then you find out that it was a remake? I'm like, what? That's not the band's original song? Metallica has Whiskey in a Jar, which is one of my favorite Metallica songs, and I found that it's an old Irish jig. I'm like, what? It's not Metallica, John? What?
So, you know Paul Mooney,
Yeah,
the actor from the 30s?
Yeah.
Like he played Scarface.
that's great. Now I got to watch it.
Paul, yeah, his portrayal of Scarface, you never seen a performance like that for a gangster.
But it's probably a little like, is it like a cleaner version, not as gory and dirty?
Yeah, but
Well, I mean, you know, it's a well, no, it's violent.
Instead of like when he's like, your womb is so polluted.
yeah, it's
Well,
it's
that-
yeah.
I mean,
it's not
the 30s, the
derogatory.
dialogue.
Right.
It's a little more poetic
says-
than that.
Your
But
your privates are unsatisfactory.
The privates are not mentioned.
can't even have a kid,
I'm like, good man. Say hello to my little friend.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We're at an hour.
All right.
We could do a few more minutes if you want.
I got to work with Al Pacino. You guys know that.
I
right?
know.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
I know.
I
We
mean, that
always
is just incredible.
find a way to bring that up.
He was
Well, we try to.
He was 5'2". I thought he was smaller than usual, and that was like a funny dream of mine that we become good friends and we walk into parties together. And I'd say to people, "Say hello to my little friend."
Do you do that on stage?
I may have. Yeah.
You
Oh,
should.
that's good. That's
Say
a good
hello.
One. That's a good one.
To my little friend.
That's a good. That's a good one.
He was so disheveled looking because his character had to be disheveled. And
I
yeah,
think.
that's all
I mean, Al's not disheveled, but I think that's just how he is.
I thought, when I saw his look,
But he's happy
yeah,
at the same
he
time.
was so funny too. He was such a good guy.
Aw.
Like, we're actors and we have these moments on film that we're lucky enough to capture, but some of the moments that were never put or either fell to the cutting room floor or just never made it. Those are the moments that we have in our heads. Like the time I was improvising with Al Pacino a scene, it was like, oh my God, staying with him. And I still have the overcoat that he patted me on my chest and said, "You gave me a lot of good things to work with." And I'm like, oh,
Don't ever get rid of that.
I was going to return this jacket tomorrow, but I guess it's in my closet. Then,
What's your MySpace,
Al, are you MySpace? Al? Want to hang out? Who does your hair?
You have AOL Instant Messenger.
Wait, Al, before you leave, can you say, "I have a great ass," like you did in the movie? Say it, please, Al.
Could you email it to me
You got to.
at AOL.com?
Yeah. Hold on. Can you put my mother wants to say hello. Hello. My mother on the phone. People do that. Like anytime I work with a
Yeah.
celebrity, I don't bother them. No, I heard there was was it De Niro somewhere, like in between takes. Somebody said, "Hey, can I get a picture with you?" They were like an extra, and he's like, "I'm working.
Yeah, I was on a set with him.
Yeah.
I'm working."
That happened on
Yeah.
The Intern, I believe was the movie. It was in a Starbucks.
Right.
I was doing background, and somebody went up and tried to talk to him in between takes, and
No.
he was like, "I'm trying to focus." Like
Yes, you're
he
not an
wasn't
actor.
rude or anything like that. He was just like.
Right.
And then the PA came over, or
Right.
the AD, and said, and they got him out of there.
Yeah.
They got
it's
that
like,
background actor out of there.
Immediately
You gotta
gone.
go.
Gone. Now you're distracting.
It's what do you think? Like you could just start having conversations with these.
I worked.
But that's the
Yeah.
other thing.
They're
Even
focusing.
not being
They're focusing.
and
They're preparing. They're in their heads doing their work.
right. But when I was on the show, and I'm obviously nobody. It was my first job.
You're
but
somebody
it's just
to
like
us.
I sat there in silence at times because I'm like really thinking about.
Right.
It's like no distraction. Like you just
And when somebody walks up to you,
Focused.
I've had somebody walk up to me while I was preparing, and you get annoyed. Like I'm always the nice guy, but like, dude, you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
When at the Nick, I did a couple of scenes with Clive Owen, and he was working on my leg. So when between takes, we stood on the side together. I stood next to him for like altogether probably like 45 minutes just waiting. But the whole time I'm doing it, I'm standing next to him. I'm seeing him running lines in his head, so I didn't say a word to him. But this is one of the coolest moments. Again, the moments that aren't on film.
But in your heart and in your mind.
Yes. They go, all right, we're back in. Come on, everybody. And as Clive Owen's walking the set, he turned around to look to me to see if I was coming.
Aw.
And I thought it was the cutest thing. And I was like,
love that.
oh my God. We didn't say boo to each other.
Love that.
We didn't say boo to each other. He was operating on my leg in the scene. I told you I was so tired, and they had me on the table for so long that in the middle of a scene, I just went,
Stop.
I
Are
fe-
you
I
serious?
fell asleep while Clive Owen was working on my leg because I hadn't slept the night before. And I gave out like, you know, when you're like half asleep, I'm like, oh, Chris, you need a water? Yeah. I'm all right. Sorry, Clive. Continue.
Oh man, Chris.
I let out a snort. Never talked to the guy.
Oh shit.
That's showbiz, and I love it.
That was so cool. That I love that he looked. He was.
It was a very nice move, endearing moment.
Oh, I love it. Anya Taylor-Joy said something today, and I'm trying to find her quote.
About women not being method actors.
Yeah, and I found that to be very
Yeah.
interesting. And
Yeah.
I liked the angle she was going with that. And I was going to talk about it, but maybe we can find it
I
and
would
we'll stay
Google-
tuned and bring it
I
up
would
next
Google
time.
it and not on Instagram.
All right.
Next time.
There was one scene in Kevin Can Wait where I saw Kevin was getting annoyed with the script supervisor because they wanted me to deliver a line a certain way, and they told me how to do it. And just when I was starting to do it the right way, she comes in and goes, Chris, you're doing it wrong. And he goes, no, excuse me. Okay, we got it. Like he was annoyed with her. And I was getting frustrated because they wanted me to bring, they say when you go on auditions, it's easy to go high energy and then bring it down. But it's hard to go low energy and ask them to bring you up. Now I came into the scene low energy because that was my character, and they were asking me to bring it up. And I kept bringing it up. But I was getting a little frustrated. I got a little frustrated myself. And I think it was Danny Guire saw that, Kevin's security and one of his best friends. He saw I was getting aggravated, but this, the scene went fine, and he must have said something to Kevin because as I was walking to my dressing room, I must have been like 50 feet away. I heard Rochi, and I turned around, and Kevin's like, "Good job." I'm like, "Thanks, Kev," but I know it's thanks, Kev.
I mean, how do you even
Did
script
it-
supervise on? I mean, I've watched it from afar, but when you're doing so many different ideas and improv, it's like
Yes.
to interject.
No, the script supervisor there for if you like line,
Right.
Continuity.
line,
Yeah.
and that's it. Line continuity,
Yeah.
but she was coming in. She made things more
That's what I'm
stressful.
saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like
Made things more stressful, and she was fantastic. But I could see he got annoyed.
Yeah.
Get away from him.
yeah.
Did I tell the story when I was working with Spike Lee
No, I like Spike Lee.
with the camera?
You may have, but let us hear it again.
I don't think so.
So
I don't think you did
was-
either.
yeah, as people know, like I used to be his assistant.
Once
One of
once again, Joe was Spike Lee's
And-
assistant. If you didn't pick that up,
And there was a shoot that we did, or he was doing. It was just 5 of us, and it was for Absolute Vodka. Yeah,
it was commercial.
it was like a promo.
A promo during the
because I think he got his name on like a vodka flavor.
was this during the film or something, or
No.
project, or was it a commercial?
It was a promo that he got hired
Oh,
to
okay,
do.
I'm with you.
So yeah. It was just like it was a promotional thing. And then he was like, he had the camera guys who I all knew anyway. But there was only 5 crew. It was just all of us in just one van, and we drive around to little locations. We didn't have any big crew with us, so it was kind of cool. But then he was like, "Yo, Joe, grab a camera." I'm like,
Spike
"What?"
Lee said that to you?
Yeah.
Crazy. These are those moments.
Well, yeah,
these
I
are
was-
the moments we're talking about.
I mean, I was already working for him every
It
day,
doesn't matter, yeah.
So it's like, so I was like, okay, yeah, and so we were filming, but there was a moment where I think, and this is what like how you can't get like nervous with stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
With him, like, because we did a take because I was like camera B or something, and I'm like holding this little Canon or whatever, and I was just like, I was like, oh, Spike, I forgot to hit record. And
Oh,
this one day, he's like,
Joe.
You know,
Oh my God.
but I just laughed it off. I was like, I'm sorry,
Oh.
you know. But that was just like whatever, because it was like it was just fun, you know. The whole shoot. Like
Oh,
it wasn't.
thank God he wasn't.
It was like one of those things you felt like when you just like us when we go film something just on the
On the fly.
guerrilla style. Like that's what we did. Like I mean, I know they had like permits, but like we went to the Brooklyn Bridge, went to Coney Island, you know what I mean? Like but it just felt like, you know,
Friends,
filming with your
yeah.
friends. Like it was really cool.
That's
I enjoy that.
And that's
I miss working.
and that's the
there.
environment he created. That's because that's why he's good at what he does.
Yeah.
Joe.
Joe.
But you gotta laugh
That's
it
so
off
cute.
because there'll be people that'll be like, "I'm sorry." I'm
Right,
sorry."
Christine. Do you have any favorite
But-
off-camera moments? I'm sorry, Joe. You finished? Sorry.
No.
Nah,
But
I'm
that's so cute because it's like record Joe's like so good at this stuff. It's like the
Yeah.
most basic thing in here.
He's still beating himself up. He's still beating
It's
himself up.
just
Man.
so
I know. I'm.
cute.
Yeah, I thought it was. It's just
Yeah.
funny. That's why I meant like where I
Oh.
wasn't like nervous or scared. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I fucked up. Where people usually are
Yeah.
because of the person, his personality. I'm trying to like let you say his personality. It's just like he is really chill. You know.
The scene in that Schwarzenegger movie where the guy's filming the terrorist, making his demands, and he sees the battery going off on the camera. He's like,
Oh yeah, in True Lies.
batteries. You felt the anxiety for that guy. Like he's filming this evil terrorist, and the battery's running low on his camera. Whoever thought of that little moment is just those little treasures.
James Cameron.
Yeah.
James Cameron? Yeah. Oh, it was his movie? Sorry.
I'm like such a snob with
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hair and
Go
makeup
and
had a.
get some Mora.
I wonder what that.
Is that James a guy named James Cameron? Yeah.
I'm such a fucking.
You may.
Listen, I'm such a snob when it comes to True Lies because it's just that's my movie right there.
You may have heard of
He
him.
did a few movies, Terminator. You know,
Yeah, you may have heard of him. The guy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That guy.
That guy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They just gave him all this money to hire Schwarzenegger and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Wait, Christine, you had one of those moments recently, right, with Martin Short? Those moments that are not
no,
on film?
I thought that I was being singled out and that he came up to me and only me to say hello and shake my hand, and he looked in my eyes. He was like, "I'm Marty," and everything. And you make it something more than it is when somebody like that says hello, because you're not expecting them to be so warm and sweet.
Right.
And then some guy came up to me a couple minutes later, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, something so cool just happened. Martin Short just introduced himself to me. He shook my hand. He's like, yeah, he's been doing it to everybody all day." He's like, he just made his rounds. You were the last person he'd introduced himself
Wait.
to. I was like, well, what the hell? I don't know what's going on the other side of the
That's
room.
great.
And I got all excited. I was like, he made eye contact with me. We had this moment. It was so cool. And then I was like, oh, nothing special. But what a gem to go around and like learn
Yeah.
everybody, even the background.
Class act. Class act.
Yeah.
Class act. It's just popped in my head. I did a scene. Is her name Moira Wally Beckett? Help me out here. Who's the Breaking Bad lady? Moira Beckett?
Oh, that played the wife.
No, she's a director.
Oh.
Moira, look it up. Look it up right there.
She directed episodes of Breaking Bad.
Is she one of the directors? She's not the creator. Who's the creator?
Vincent.
Oh, Gilligan?
Yeah.
Who's Moira? All right, we're looking her up because I have a good scene with her. Moira Wally Beckett, something like that. So, but you're saying people that are so class acts. When my car was towed, I was taking a commercial auditioning in New York City, and my car got towed because I didn't read the sign correctly. And I'm at the Pound, and I thought it was going to be like just me, and there was like 30 people in like a waiting room waiting for their cars. And Danny DeVito came walking in.
Shut up.
Shut
up.
His friend's car got towed, and he walked up to everyone and shook their hands. How you doing? What kind of car do you have? How you doing? What kind of car do you have? How are you? You know. And now the actor in me is like, hold on, wait a second. I'm an actor. He's an actor. This is God putting us together.
Yeah.
You know. And it even came like his friend's car got called, when they call you in to pay your bill, and then you get your car, there's a separate little room.
Yeah.
They called me in, and then his friend in, and he came in with his friend. His friend paid first, went to get his car. The woman at the desk walked away, so it's just me and Danny DeVito alone in a room together, and I'm like, thank you, God. Thank you. I see what you're doing here. And I said, hi, Mr. DeVito. I loved Wise Guys. That was one of my favorite movies. He goes, oh, thank you. I'm like, so, you,
What kind of car do you have?
what kind of car do you have? Oh, you didn't drive. I'm sorry. Do you, are you casting anything? The words came out, and he goes, nah, I ain't casting nothing. Like a total New Yorker. Nah, I ain't casting nothing. He was nice about it. Nah, I ain't casting nothing. And then I was like, but I really liked the movie Wise Guys. He goes, Joe, I just saw Joe Piscopo recently, but I changed subject immediately. So maybe it wasn't as kismet as I thought it was.
Did it end like okay, Mr. DeVito, there's my car. All right. Cheers.
Cheers, man. Oh shit, I didn't just say that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my God.
Cheers.
I mean,
So-
what would have happened if you just would have been like, what are you doing right now? Like, let's leave the impound and like go get coffee and pancakes or something.
Right.
Like, why can't it just be like that?
I just okay. Wait.
I
Wait.
don't find that creepy.
Here we go.
Can I buy you a scone, Mr. DeVito?
Can I scone, Mr. DeVito?
Scone?
Well, half a scone because she's so little. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Mr.
Cappuccino.
DeVito.
Cappuccino.
I apologize.
Apple pie.
Apple pie. Moira Wally Beckett is a Canadian-American screenwriter, producer, and former actress. She is best known for her work as a writer and producer on Breaking Bad. She wrote 9 episodes on the series, including Ozymandias, widely regarded as one of the greatest television episodes of all time. Now, I was doing I'm trying to see if Flesh and Bone, 2015, right? So Breaking Bad's 2000. Wow, is that old? Is from 2009 to 2013. She's the hottest thing in showbiz, right? The movie's called Flesh and Bones. It's almost like it only went one season. It's about
That was a show.
it's about dancers, the dancers in like Broadway, and how cutthroat it is, and how the pain they go through, and the drugs and stuff. So I'm a guy in the bathroom at the YMCA. I'm one of these guys. I'm using the YMCA to shower and bathe myself. And
In Flesh and Bone.
yes, so I'm there, nothing but a towel. I don't even know what the scene's still out there. And the main actor comes in a towel. This guy's ripped, very beautiful man. And I think my line is, I'm like, can I borrow some toothpaste? And I don't have a toothbrush, so he's got to squeeze it onto my finger. Anyway, I improv the line one time. I'm like, what's Moira Wally Beckett? I'm going to impress her with my skills of adding buttons and going off book a little. I swear to God, she comes in by, cut, and then, applying makeup. When they say cut, it's like control chaos. There's a person handing this person water. There's a person getting makeup touch up. And all of a sudden through the crowd, Moira Wally Beckett walks up to me. She goes, can you just stick to the script? I was like, yes, I can, Moira Wally Beckett. And I was mortified. I'm like, fuck. I was like, Moira, I was just trying to take a risk. They say take a risk, Moira. I was taking a risk.
Wow.
Can you just stick with the script?
What was the line? You don't remember?
I can't remember. It was something like, Can I?
Where's the clip of this?
It's Flesh and Bone. I think
We
know
know
what?
it's Flesh.
Oh, it's Flesh and Bone, and that's.
We know it's Flesh.
And when she came to me, I felt like she ripped my flesh from my bone with that one line.
I mean, did you know?
Well, maybe she felt you ripped her flesh and
Yes.
bone by improvising her Emmy-winning
She's like,
writing.
I'm sorry, maybe you don't know who I am, but I'm Moira Wally Beckett, and I wrote the most popular episode of Breaking Bad and 9 episodes. I'm a producer writer, so when I write a line, say the fucking line.
Yeah.
But I did. I gave her a take with the line, but one take, there was a moment where I just changed it up a little bit and I thought it worked, but she was like,
She did not.
she did not seem too pleased.
I got to go back and watch the episode that you just said from
Yes, Flesh and Bone.
that and the Breaking Bad episode. We're going to find you in Flesh and Bone.
I'm not on Breaking Bad. I'm in Flesh and Bone.
Right.
right.
Man in
To
bathroom.
see this writing that she did in Breaking
Man
Bad
in YMC.
and how you
Moira Wally Beckett walked up to me and she's an award-winning director
For one of the greatest episodes ever written on
written on television to tell me to stay on the script.
That's pretty awesome.
It was pretty awesome, but I said, Moira, I'm Meisner trained, and you don't know me, but
there's a lot of big words here.
yes.
Moira.
And also, Myra, I don't
Myra.
sit on my impulses. I was trained as a Meisner actor not to sit on my impulses. Now you are curbing my creativity. I don't care if I have one line. I don't care if I have one line. I'm a day player.
I can't pronounce these.
I can't pronounce this. Who says it like this, Moira? A guy in a
Joe's
YMCA.
cracking himself up. Oh no.
A guy in a YMCA bathroom does not say this.
Oh man.
Because I'm pretty sure Chris.
I'm wearing nothing but a towel. They had the steam going in, and anyway,
Oh dear.
we went a little long today. I hope you guys.
Wait,
So
real quick.
Sure.
I'm just gonna say, speaking of which, because we're gonna look for you in Flesh and Bone.
flesh and bone.
The other day we
On
tur-
Stars.
We were so desperate to find Joe and Nurse Jackie.
Oh,
We sat there for like 2 hours looking for him to do a cross in the background.
there he is. There he is. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hit pause. Hit pause. There I am. There I
It
am.
was classic.
Yeah.
Anyway, on that
I did
note,
background
great.
on like one TV show.
One of my favorite things to do is look for extras that are playing it a little too big.
and I know them all by name.
Yeah, I
'cause
know
I
you-
worked
yeah.
with all of them. It's like this, the pantomiming. It's like
Right. They're like, cut you in the back. Can you please stop moving so much?
You know what I hate
Peas
too,
and
real
carrots.
quick, is like when you tell like, and you don't develop like an ego when you get on TV or anything, but it's like when people ask like, oh, I've acted in some television shows. Oh, you do extra work, background work? Like they just assume
Yes.
that you're a background person and you didn't have lines. Not that it's anything wrong with that.
Oh no, I met
But it just always goes to that. They just always assume.
I met someone on a talk show, like an independent talk show, and they brought her up. You may have seen her in like this movie and that. I'm like, oh my god, I was so intimidated by her. And when I was talking to her, she's like, no, I was background in Shawshank Redemption, and I was a reporter number 2. Like, oh, okay, you weren't like the lead.
No,
But-
it's the people that always have to tell everybody. Like I don't tell anybody I did anything unless they ask me.
Right.
But it's the people that are like, oh, I've been on this and that,
Oh,
and it's like uncredited.
I know. How about this? My friend Jeanette asked me how she can get into background work. Christine, would you be able to offer any advice to our listeners who want to try to do background work?
well, it's really hard now.
That's it. That's all you got to know.
But casting networks, it costs $30 a month,
I thought there was a specific site just for background.
and then Actors Access has background listings, but it's hard.
If you're in the union though, like
Central
you'd
Casting
be
is
surprised.
still
You make a
around.
lot of money
Yeah, but wasn't there like
being background, like more than like the average.
wasn't like Grant Wilfrey or somebody who
Living.
specializes in background? I can't remember.
Grant
Grant
Wilfrey. Well,
Wilfrey
they
and-
do all the bigger movies and stuff, and background gets treated like
They really
Yeah.
do. I have
on those.
I
on
wouldn't
their jobs.
recommend going through Grant,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
I
that's
would
like
always-
Brad Pitt won't deal with casting that.
Central.
Central casting. Yeah.
where do they
Is that how they treat
yeah,
him?
Brad Pitt was treated like shit. So in his
Before
contract,
he
he will
was
not let the background actors be hired from Central.
really? Because he was a
Yeah.
background actor?
Yeah.
I love that.
Lucy Liu was a background actress for like 8 years, and she's literally like she was actually directing an episode of Elementary
Yes.
that I was on, and she was so sweet. She's another one, gem of a woman.
She's on my list.
Love her.
Diane, I was infatuated with her. I think she's
Hall
so
pass list.
yes, she is so sexy and exotic looking.
Charlie's Angels.
She's so sweet and like
I would
adorable.
say like watching.
professional, too.
Yes, Diane hates when I bring up like if she's on TV. I'm like, oh my god, she's so hot. She gets mad.
Good morning, angels.
She would get mad. She would get mad when I one time I said that Bianca Trump was hot, and she got so mad. Is that
Who?
Trump's daughter? Which is the daughter?
I'm like, it's not Ivanka.
Ivanka.
Is Ivanka the daughter? Yeah,
Yeah.
her. I thought she was sexy. And she's like, what? This is when it was The Apprentice.
Oh,
I don't know. She had like an exotic look to her.
She had Trumpian look to her.
But all right, she has a very Trumpian look. Yeah, it's tough when a woman. Anytime I dated and the like my friend, I don't want to say his name, but I was very close with this family, and the one brother who was one of my best friends would say, "Are you having sex with my sister?" I'm like, dude, she looks just like you. Like if I didn't know him, I'd be like, she's cute. Yeah, I would. I'm like, dude, she looks like you. End of story. It's you with tits.
oh no.
All right, everybody, we went long today, so we're going to give you our email addresses. You could Venmo us for the extra time that you got today. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Some podcasts do that, they record 2 hours, but you got to pay for the second hour. You know that? A lot of podcasts do it.
Really?
Yeah.
I should put a QR code if anyone wants to donate to our cause.
I think it's way too early in the game for that, but yeah.
So we could just be lazy and just talk on the microphone.
Yeah, if
every
anybody
day
wants to
and not have
donate.
to do anything else.
Shout out to the sponsors.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, one day I'll make a little, yeah, okay. A quick shout out. One day I'll do it professionally, like in the middle. Main Street Tattooing, Kings Park, New York. My bestie Leah, go see them. 631-663-3137. And our buddy Vinny at Hair Force 1 in Holbrook, New York. 631-467-9800. And I got to go see Leah because I left my baseball hat there. And I buy my baseball hats from the Big Head store because I have a large cranium. Anything you guys want to add?
No.
We're halfway through the summer, and we're doing good. Guys, thanks for sticking around, listening, and any suggestions, just write them down.
Hi,
And
Karen.
Hi, Karen. Shout out to Karen. She's doing good. I'm not even kidding. She got her inverted nipple fixed.
Nice.
That's not even a joke. She had one inverted nipple. Evidently, when you have an inverted nipple, it can cause infections.
Well, it's not a joke.
It's not a joke. So I don't know if the doctor went in there
Oh.
with a straw and went and bing, she had a nipple that went inside.
What?
Yeah, one nipple went out, one nipple went in,
Okay.
and when the nipple goes in, it can cause infections, and it was causing her
Really?
problems. So the doctor went there and popped it out, and I cannot wait to see it.
I hope
What-
you're
they
doing
pop
well,
it out with
Karen.
like a.
I don't know, Karen. I always call her on the way home. You
Okay.
can tell me how what happened.
We have many
Oh.
auditions to shoot.
She's had.
This is true. I apologize for my giggle.
It's all right. She's had quite a year with the burning from the.
Urethra.
Remember, she had the burning. She had the anal bleaching done
And the urethra.
and the urethra, and she got
That's right.
bed sores on her breasts. And
Yeah.
all right, guys.
If anyone else want to share their
Yes. Thanks for listening, guys. And we're just getting better and better. And we'll
Yes, we
see
are.
you. We'll see you next week. Peace, love, and Adderall. Joe, don't stop yet, because the other episode I was listening, I went peace, love, and. Okay, you can stop it now.
all right, I gotta stop on both, so just give me all right, ready? All right,
Peace, love.